Hello, friends. So I have just picked our first ever Satsuma orange. And I had a lot of people that were kind of looking at the video, and I've got a bunch of questions. So I'm going to maybe do a video on that a little bit later. But today is the day to pick our very first ever citrus that we grew ourselves. Like, I never thought that was possible in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I am absolutely amazed that we've been able to grow citrus and harvest them this year. And this is literally the first time I'm ever going to taste any citrus that I have ever grown. So I'm super excited and just hoping it's not horrible because we're recording it. Now, what's interesting is that a friend of mine went down to some orchards in Ellijay, Georgia last week, and she called me and she said, "Angel, they have got Satsuma oranges that were picked in South Georgia up here at the orchards. Do you want some?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do." So she purchased some for me and brought them up. So I actually have one Satsuma that is from Ellijay, Georgia. Don't know the variety, obviously. And so I kind of have something to compare to, which is great. When we were down in New Orleans a while back, a few years ago, I was able to eat some satsumas that I got from the local farmers market right there in the French Quarter, and they were absolutely insanely good. And that's what kind of started this whole journey of like, this is so good. I can't get it in the store. How can I get these? I've got to grow them myself. So that's what kind of started this whole citrus journey that we've been on. So you can see that mine looks a little bit bigger. Got some bird damage right there. Bird pecked on it. It's a pretty color. That was why I had put this one in an organza bag, just to kind of stop that, but they didn't bother the rest of them. I got lucky there. Now this one is a little bit smaller, and the ones that I have got from her, I've eaten a few. They're still a little bit green, as you can maybe see there. And, you know, when they're shipping stuff, they tend to pick it underripe for shipping purposes. So this did not even remotely compare to the one that I had in New Orleans that one time. It was just like mind-blowing good. I'm hoping this will be like that. I picked the one out of the bag that was the most ripe to try to have a more fair comparison, but I see right away mine is really big. That's probably because, rule of thumb, my tree only set 9 fruits this year. Fewer fruits normally mean larger fruits. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them both in half this way just to get a cross section. Normally I'd probably just peel it and eat it, but ooh, does have a few seeds, but not very many. That's good. That's typical from what I understand for Satsuma. They may have 1, 2, 3 seeds, but not very many. Now this one is totally seedless. Okay. So now that I've got them open, they look very similar. Oh man, they smell so good. Mine definitely has definitely a brighter citrus smell. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this in half again, the bottom piece, and just try to compare them side by side as far as taste. We'll do a little taste test. So should I eat mine first or should I eat the other one first? I don't know. I'm hoping mine will be the best, so maybe I should save the best for last. Let's try this one first. This is the one from South Georgia. We'll try it. It's very juicy. It's very sweet. Has some acidity to it, but it's not nearly as sweet as I would expect or hope it to be. It's moderately sweet, like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 6 on the sweetness. So it's good, and I would absolutely sit and enjoy eating it. But having had one really excellent Satsuma, this is just not worthy to be compared with the one that I had in New Orleans. So now let's try this. I love the thing about Satsumas, how easily they peel. Love that. They've got that zipper skin where they just come right off. You really don't need to cut them, but I just wanted to get a good look at the cross section. So here we go. Oh yeah. That is a big difference between those two. This is very sweet. This is so much better. This is what I was hoping they would taste like. I am so happy right now. So That's amazing. All right. We can grow citrus in Chattanooga, and it's going to be great. I am really, really excited by that. The amount of juice in this is comparable, but the sweetness is where it's different. This is so much sweeter. And I'm sure that's because mine was fully ripened on the tree. That makes a big difference. So we will be harvesting Satsumas. I'm excited about that. We still have the lemons left to go. Those are turning right now. The improved Myers lemon, and the Moro blood orange I expect will be the last. They're just starting to color up and turn yellow. They're a long way from being orange and ripe. They're supposed to be later, so that's to be expected. So maybe we'll do some more videos about this. Thank you for watching our little taste test video, and most importantly, thank you for just subscribing to the channel. We are not a big YouTuber. I'm just putting out videos whenever the mood strikes me, whenever I have time. We're just farmers in Chattanooga growing some food. But you took your time to watch our video, and I appreciate that.